The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Old Gotish found his way to the Bordello, no doubt.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Daring Alloy, and we're going to be playing some more of The Witcher this morning. So, you've been following along in the last video. I found the little shiny shoe boy. Is that boot black? I think that's what they're called. And he told us where Detlav has his little hideout. And so we're just continuing on from that. And I think we've got to go to some sort of soiree. Yes. Soiree is the correct term. So we're going to be playing through this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And naturally, the controller that says it's in battery runs out of battery, but enough of those technical failures. Let's get some clothes on that this woman will consider appropriate. Yeah.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime.
Okay.
You're from the north, that's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Okay.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more
Come on.
than willing, sir.
I want one of those frilly things that you're wearing. Let's go with the elegant Beauclair doublet. Oh, whoops, I brought two sets of things. Are we gonna need a mask? I don't think it's a masquerade ball. I'm gonna say it's not a masquerade ball, and we'll go with this. Alright. That should do.
Thanks. Think that's all I need.
Ever your servant, sir.
I'm not gonna put the clothes on because I'm pretty sure there's people hunting me. So let's head towards Henrietta. He's got crabs? Maybe they're only hunting me at night though.
Can't believe it. I simply can't.
Est flows in the veins.
Reginald Daltrey has returned, not to be missed.
I'm not too far away now. Let's whack on these bad boys. Oh cool, I've got like a warhammer. Then I probably need to take those off.
From me alone.
Nailed it.
Were the good prophet Leviosa.
There we go. Smish smash mosh up. Geralt is looking fancy.
Why does that not surprise me?
Just gotta make an entrance. Geralt's just not worried, he's just gonna sit there. Yeah, she doesn't look like the Duchy of Toussaint. Oh, it's a masquerade ball.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
Oh,
All
good.
you attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Yeah, that was my choice that I did. I did that. Oh no, I'm wearing the same mask as everyone
How do we
else.
find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Let's not raise suspicion.
These performances?
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were
Nice.
spoken, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Is everyone gonna have one in her hair?
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here.
Ooh.
Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the...
Good foes, an artist naps in each of us. Come!
It's a pterodine manifested.
Paradise!
I got it.
It's the Sorito!
It's not a landscape, you...
Yellow. Should you tire of
Please,
these fools, drop
It
them in the
represents
hail and grab
transgression.
a different flame. Should you tire of
We're painting.
drop them in the pail.
I'm an artiste. Come on, you're blocking my flow. How do I pick up?
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Ah, okay.
That green, lush and verdant as
There we go. My creative juices are now flowing. Let's plot that there.
scarlet crimson box
It looks like I've accidentally made like a colourful caterpillar. Beautiful. Nothing here. I'm meant to be searching here.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Oh,
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But
that's not her.
why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Are you not?
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move.
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur. I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
If we ignite them all, no one else can do it. I've got too many optionals coming up. Wait, I obviously didn't finish off this painting. Let's finish this off. Oh, it's purple.
Quite the noble color.
Splendid. The sky over Toussaint before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Got two more. Let's whack this over here.
Voila! Fine. Now,
There we go.
allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal?
Excuse me.
The painting depicts spirit.
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
It doesn't look like you have, Geralt.
True. My, would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame.
There we go, so it's over. Out of my way. Just gotta eat some nuts.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Oh, my amour, my...
someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence.
What are we looking for here?
This tag. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Am I meant to be looking at these? What is this? Oh my god. What's that?
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Right, like a bloodhound, we're going. You just called me an ignoramus.
A
that way.
Naught is nearly as fun as a
Get out of my way.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely come.
Oh.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
I'm an artist.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Stop saying you're great.
Looking for Cecilia Belland. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
There we go.
That must be Cecilia.
Oh dear.
No pulse. We're too late.
I don't think you were going to save her.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
She doesn't accept help, does she?
Killed her, and went out on the balcony.
Just make sure I'm not missing anything in here. Like that. I mean, don't loot the dead.
Bloody handprint. It's his.
It's quite a small handprint.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Must have climbed this ladder.
What ladder? Ah. It's not good when my health bar comes up randomly, eh?
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
Well, we know it was fair.
Stones.
What was something I wasn't too concerned about knowing.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Like he came in that door.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out.
What am I missing?
Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail.
What does she know?
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you.
A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
So she's taken out
Claim
the
the
thief,
man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
but not the
Yes.
Centurion?
He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it many years ago from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Where does she have that?
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So the thief is the Centurion.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
What does she know?
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother.
Jesus.
She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Yeah, I think she might be evil.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
I don't think she misses you.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make sure of
What
that.
if she attacks me?
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes.
Uh-oh.
Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Is she a vampire?
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Seem surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled,
Yeah,
dear.
she's got to be.
Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. Well, what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation.
I mean, I'm pretty
they'll
sure
kill
we've
too.
killed loads of people
You
trying to find
understand
Yennefer.
this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Want to help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
He's just gonna leave. Detlef.
An
with,
exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires,
The Duchess.
a Witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You
She's
crazy
definitely a
bringing
vampire.
Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Definitely a vampire.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlef. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been
Definitely a
invaluable.
vampire.
Geralt, will you see me out?
That's it. Leave the 3 vampires. Get out of there. Run.
You have exceptional friends. This Detlef, an intriguing man to say the least.
I wouldn't call him a friend. Oh,
Didn't
I
expect
meant
the
to,
evening to end like this.
put it
Neither
down.
did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
I feel like there's going to be a choice coming up
Decided my
between
guardsmen will support
her
you.
sister and
You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill.
Detlef's.
It stands along the Saône Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Look at them tending to those grapes.
They call you Geralt.
Alright, hey, let's get our cool ass armor back on. Oh, yeah, I do have a crossbow. Cool. And then characters. Sienna. Let's just have a look what it says about the Duchess's sister. She should be an S. Where is she? Tell me. Okay. Ah, there's like the next lot. This species is trying to get the name of the daughter of the sister Duchess. Yeah, the fate. Okay, that's nothing we didn't know. Alright, we're gonna do some side quests now. So, let's do Fight Club. And then probably that one. So where are we going? Oh sweet, we're not too far away.
Slithering snake by the leg.
Get out of my way, child.
By the horrid beast, built on the Peyrak falls victim.
Keeping it bap. That's what I heard. I would have had to fist fight a bear. That was wild. Let's go.
Do you wish to jump in?
Yes.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Mancomb.
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a saddler, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce.
Yeah, okay, right, well, let's do this. 100.
Fine, let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival.
Let's do this.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
Your mama.
Your taunts? I've heard dogs retch things more profound. Hear how pathetic and stupid you sound.
Yeah.
How then is this for a clever tongue twister? You're a bum-botching, blackened, bile-filled blister.
Ah.
Think you're confused. That sounds more like your sister. I'm immune to disease, but even I'd die if I kissed her.
You aren't worthy to empty my sister's bedpan. You mange-ridden mutant, not even a man.
Should have quit before we began. Gonna make you wish you'd turned tail and ran.
Why, you...
Yeah. I wish I'd done the Your Mama.
You know how to roast a man. You win.
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why? I told you, you've won.
The Witcher wins, beating Mancomb at his own game.
You
Okay, so these aren't
outfought me
fist fights.
only because I'm under the weather today. I'd have lashed you raw at...
Right, sure.
Okay, so that's good to know.
2 more champions to defeat before you can challenge the Maestro.
The Maestro.
Still Waters is to be found in Oatville, not far from Mountebank Alley, while Colossus fights in the largest courtyard.
Saint Sebastian, got you. Right. It doesn't really matter what you tell me. It's like someone telling you how to get to a place and you're like, I'm just gonna Google Maps it. Like literally as soon as I leave here, I'm just Google Maps straight on. Now you take a left at this green building. Nope. Google Maps. Might just quickly sell some stuff to this guy, because he has all of my money.
What do you have?
It's a pretty cool crossbow, so we might just keep that for now. Anything else I can sell him? Nope. Ooh, oh no, damn it, every time. I don't care about your life story. I'm just gonna repair my armor as well, because I don't know the last time I did that. It was expensive, so I'm assuming quite a while.
Fair good luck.
Good luck on the path. I think we've unlocked most of the Grandmaster crafted armor as well, so that's good. Whoop. Stairs are for losers. Skata! Bookie. Excuse me.
Shall you face off against still waters? Shall you?
Am I going to be fighting him this time?
Like to know who I'm punching. This knight won't reveal his name or face. Won't say anything at all, not a word.
Rein in your curiosity, sir. A knightly vow is no idle promise. Still waters shall conceal both face and crest until such time as one defeats him. So, will you fight or not?
Okay.
I challenge you to a duel.
It's a woman.
Noble lords and virtuous ladies.
It's a woman.
Another fight
Knew it.
is soon to begin.
You'll never learn.
Nope. What? Okay. Hold on.
How long you gonna make me wait?
It's an algorithm. And then we back it up. There we go. Definitely a woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats the previously invincible still waters. And what about it was? Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
No, not really.
It's the 13th century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women-owned taverns run far. Fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who is afraid to lose to a woman.
Now only Colossus stands between you and a chance at the maestro. San Sebastian.
Yeah, got it. Geralt's just like, no. Oh. There's no point in you being like that. You silly lady. I like how he said it was like really progressive because it's the 13th century.
I doubt her men will ever be sober.
Geralt's feminist. Get out of my way, child. Is my health full? I don't know. Let's hope.
Master Witcher.
Proof your worth.
Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exertion. Hey, Whitelocks.
Will you
Dare
dare?
to fight Colossus?
Yeah. Why is there a peacock?
Colossus. Interesting as monikers go. Or is that what his mother called him out of the womb, too?
Why would she not have? Colossus. It rings.
100. We're making bank.
Fine. Let's fight.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, pattywhack. Here's your arm bone. Where's the sport in it?
I'm gonna rip out your nipple rings.
Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't just deflect my blows. Got it? Catch 3 of them?
Feeling that,
No, I just know you can't do it.
Fine.
Let's do it.
Doubt I'll have any.
That I...
Ladies and gentlemen, witness.
Block, you old goose! Too quick for you, huh?
Oh, I meant to be blocking. Oh no.
Incredible! The Witcher has parried Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
It's the easiest fight I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You've earned my esteem, sir. We've not seen such a feat in years, and thus you've secured
Docs.
my deepest regards.
Get out of my way, Colossus. Pathetic. Weakling. Should call you Tiny Teeny. Teeny Tiny. How much money do I have now? Nice. Got gold on gold. On gold. I was running around's tiring me out before the fights. Raging wolf. So do we think it's an actual wolf? If I'm fighting another wolf. Oh, it's gonna be Fournette. Well, not another wolf, but these fights always seem to end up with me fighting some sort of animal. I think at one point I was fighting a ghost, don't know. Interesting though. Get my way. Get out of my way. To the docks. Oh, look, this is who I've got to fight.
This where I find the boxer they call the Maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things.
Bold.
You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man, you see. He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Fighting sober's like dancing to silence.
Oh no, am I gonna have to be drunk?
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't
Yeah.
drink where I eat, and I don't fight folk who...
Meaning?
Meaning you're too...
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Sheesh.
Mesdames, messieurs, the Maestro will...
So he's like, we're literally just gonna drink. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh no.
Hey, well parried that. Under a post, yes.
Why is this guy stood here with a parcel inside of him?
When I chop, you'll be bumbled.
Ah, okay.
Hey, well parried that. Under a post, yes.
Come on, come closer.
When I chop, you'll be bumbled. Hey, well parried that. Under a post, yes. When I chop, you'll be bumbled.
Why are you chopping off my bum bum?
Hey, well parried that.
Get him. That's Geralt.
Ah, scab.
Scamp.
Beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm have to drink it off. Good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion of Beauclair.
Yay.
Bravo! Behold your trophy.
Get a trophy.
Without liquor's like loving without licking.
That was quite fun. Floating box. Alright, let's just sleep off some of this. And then let's investigate this castle. Right, there's gotta be back this way. Oh, hello. Get out of my way.
Hey there, how much for
I will shove you over. Where was it? There it is.
Don't you tread on
Caw. Right, let's head to this island. And then I'm just gonna quickly have a bathroom break and get a drink. I'll be right back. Righty, let's go. Oh, hello.
Move it.
Really for that kind of attitude there. This is like a little island. Guess we be swimming. Anything good? Right. Oh, an infused shard, eh? Make sure I'm not missing. Ah! Nice. What else is there to loot? Where's that? Why is there a man there? What's all this writing? Who is he? I'm freaking out. Okay, let's just go see him.
I'm walking on water. Just like...
Like who?
like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
Who's this guy? I am Jesus Christ Superstar.
Happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths. I watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Okay.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor, as many can attest. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. To acquire the sword, you must first convince me you are worthy. The inscriptions on the stones describe the 5 virtues: valor, honor, wisdom, sympathy, and generosity.
That's me.
In your time in Tucson, you can prove these virtues dwell in your heart. In this world, there are many in need. They will help you prove your chivalry.
No man can be called good who dares not share his prosperity with others. Generosity is required to think new life. Have I not read them all? There we go. So I've got to wait for my chance to prove my generosity. Is that going to be like give coins to a beggar or something? So that's going to be an ongoing quest. Let's do this one. Oh, we've got Corvo Bianco. Let's do that. Ah, it shouldn't be too long to get there. Huh. Nice if you could walk along this water. Come on, Geralt, swim like you mean it. Swim, swim, swim. Hey ya. Kill the deer. Ram them. That's a bit unnecessary, sorry. Very violent. So this is my winery. Let's get it decked out. I've got a peacock. Oh, maybe that's not mine.
Go, go. Run, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Run. Stupid way to get to my bloody house. Yeah, fire won't make you good on them. Well, there's a bit of a cliff. Nothing of which you can't handle, though. Just crossing my stream. In my house. Oh, it's not in my house. It's in my grounds. How do I get in here? Major Domo. Major Domo. Okay.
Mind giving me...
Not in the least. Follow me, please.
Let's have a tour.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
Chickens. There are them
The
chickens.
servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Nice.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines
Don't even
in this part
trying
of
to
the
come
estate
here.
uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Can I? Can't eat olives.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
It's
Have to
my
try one
vineyard.
these days.
The Witcher cut down all the prowlers. That's what folks say. Four Fingers, Starling Strachan, Loth Half-Breed, the whole
Nice
lot.
well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius room for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs.
Oh, Jesus.
He drank the wine.
Drank himself to death.
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
What a wild time. Hurry up.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Come on, let's get this tour over and done with.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Come on, Barnabas Basil. Get going. I don't pay you to bloody
Every witcher I've known has
natter.
been well led.
And that's the tour? God, this has been slow.
From dawn to dusk's last light. Then
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
He's eating my grass. God damn it, Rooch.
Here, kitty, kitty.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store
That's
olive oil
awkward.
elsewhere. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
I only could. I truly would.
Who's singing? The fires shall go on all day, and those shall burn.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Follow me, please.
Oh my god, still. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, yeah, it definitely needs a paint job.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom.
Blah 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 blah. Right.
Mentioned the place.
Almost decided.
Been thinking.
If I might, not only.
It's in your.
I shall.
5,000.
Highly. Is there anything?
Got the.
Oh yes. The way I.
Yeah, that'll be useful.
My.
Admin.
Good.
Immediately. Will you?
And
Of course.
then
Of course.
Okay, there we go.
know what?
I shall be glad to answer.
That's everything?
I agree.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. I can't use my bed. Right, let's wait a whole day. We'll wait even longer than a day, so he can't bullshit me. Yay!
And if I were to put up
3 days. Oh god. So that's 2. And that would be 3. Oh, look at that bed. When did I get in here? Oh, it's just beautiful.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly set in other news.
If you say I
Search the cellar. Okay. Well, that is a lot nicer, isn't it? Got a grindstone and armorer's table. Lovely. Has Rich got his little...
You smell that?
Not yet, we haven't done a stable.
My lips don't stink of wine. My wife won't know they're mine.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Stealing from myself. Oh. Nice.
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Okay, so now you get like... Cool. Alchemy Laboratory. In the lab, you can transform mutagens taken from monsters into their basic versions. For example, you can turn a Wraith mutation into lesser green mutagen. You can upgrade basic mutagens into their more powerful versions using Alchemy Panel. If you find the right formula, you can also charge mutagen colors. Ho ho! Of course it costs money. But it doesn't actually cost money. Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. What else is down here? More stuff I can see and steal for myself. Good job. Ah, it's beautiful. Real homely.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators.
Forgive me, sir, but...
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
So I think I get
I am all the more delighted
more
to discover it, sir.
potions then. Awesome.
Starting to really...
As you wish, sir. Shall we...
Starting to get...
What a split...
You know, Roach...
Oh,
My Roach...
I shall get to work...
I get a bonus for Roach's stamina. Oh, this is so worth it.
Well, you're in luck.
Good idea, but...
The idea is... Will you be needing any...
Feels like...
I'm just throwing money at the house now.
Thinking about...
Excellent.
Ooh, weapons rack.
True indeed. Is there
That'd be cool.
Could use another...
I'm just gonna skip all of this, I'm not.
Of course. Is there anything...
We can put our armor out, but Grandmaster armor.
Yes.
It's... By this time... Is there anything...
Was one...
Oh, but...
Yeah.
I can... Is there any...
Sweet.
That's all for...
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting low on the old funds, aren't we? So that's one. Oh, that's an hour. Great job. That's 2. And then that's 3. Let's go have a look at... Oh wait, he might just make us go look outside.
Renovations come...
I am delighted... You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corfo Bianco...
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations...
We're gonna have some drinks.
Straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
Oh, that's sad.
That'd be bad. This Cyperamento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir.
Excuse me.
There.
Thanks.
I got a pretty cool place. So that's pretty much it fully restored. Right, let's get my armor out. I do have a box, don't I? Alright, let's just take all this out and then we'll go from there. Right, that's it. Climb on the box. Oh, we can place our trophies. Hang painting. We don't have any. Nice. Place a trophy up there. Place a trophy up there. Nope. What trophies am I going to be getting? Don't have any paintings. That's how fast I can read. Wow! Okay, there we go. My knowledge has increased. Okay. Armor stand. That's pretty cool. And then we'll put that one there. Got quite a few arm stands. Haven't. So I think the Manticore and the Viper we can't increase, right? I think. So we'll put them there for now. Cool. That's looking pretty sick. And then we'll have a little sneeze. Reach's stamina is increased by 100%. Look at me, I'm all well rested and shit. Alright, and then we can transfer this back. Why have I got Axeman trousers in there? Let's take that back out. Cool. Sweet. Okay, now, next quest. Still waiting for my prance to prove my prance. Alright, let's go visit Gilm in the tent. Uh-oh, don't slide back down the hill. To the medical tent. Doodle-doodle-doo. Nice parkouring. Parkour. Gilmer. Prime.
Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route. Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Let's talk about my...
Regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Much. Let's go 6.
I have comrades I can ask. They would sure... I have comrades I can ask.
Let's go 590.
I have comrades I can ask.
Okay, well, ask your bloody comrades then.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Let's see. Are you a knight for the duchy? Or are you poor peasant man? Let's go.
Fine. I'll look.
You little bird.
Meaning?
Sorry, I'm skipping a lot of this because...
Besides...
Okay.
Marksmanship. Feel it.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when
Oh,
you
I've done a bad here.
Hit the red target.
It went quite well. I am shooketh.
Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
Rachel like that.
Come with me.
Am I now going to be in a tournament?
The tourney's race
Come
differs
on.
from others you might have taken part in.
Your arms
Shall
hurt,
not
not your
ride against
legs.
Any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Oh, good thing I've bloody got Roach at 100% stamina.
All is
Okay,
ready.
let's actually listen
Now
to this.
listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Oh my god. Okay.
Move it.
Missed. Missed. How are you meant to hit those? Nice. Seems like it'd just be better to run the course.
So, have you had enough?
Yeah, alright. That wasn't great, but we'll deal with it.
Come with me. Greetings, Geralt. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
The gods have sent a beast as punishment for
Oh my god, you wanna calm down?
Crawling on an empty stomach.
Just squealing.
for you are in Toussaint. Eat, drink, and loosen your belt.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Okay.
By my throat.
The Knight's Codex commands constant improvement. Cut! Slice! Smash!
Well, how long you gonna make me
No
wait?
mercy!
There we go. The old.
I expected.
Had enough for now. Come back.
When do I fight in the tournament?
Think I've seen enough.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor.
Okay.
Until suddenly she
We're gonna be in a tournament. This took a turn. Wasn't expecting this. Oh, I'm trying to run like I'm on bloody roach. God damn it. What a fool I am. Let's get a haircut.
Welcome, my good.
Need a bit of grooming.
For our tournament debut. Did I say mutton chops? Little ducktail. What's ducktail? Yeah, okay. Loose but not too long. What's that? Oh my god, I look like I'm in a boy band. But also a biker gang at the same time. There we go. That's his best haircut. I'm really enjoying the biker gang.
Do you like it here?
Oh. I wish I could dye my hair. Just a witcher with this like bright blue, green hair. Quite funny. Right, inscription.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
There we go.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shields.
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
A trophy.
Thanks. Thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
There we go. I don't do anything else. I want to fight. Fight! 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 Uh-oh.
I solemnly vow on the heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtue.
I don't know what this. I don't know what I'm getting into here.
May the gods succor you.
Suckle me.
Shine.
Sorry, I skipped a lot of that. I just want to fight. There's been a lot of stories. Oh no. Let's do this. Get out of my way. Doc's nipples. Alright.
Geralt.
Don't care. Let's go.
Thanks.
I don't like Gwent. Okay. Oh, there's more.
I salute you.
Oh no.
The honor and
So much
duty
sun on
of
the
holy
screen.
patron have fallen to me this year. honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows.
Come on, let's get this done.
Have ready body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Why is there a child on stage?
Behold Horm Akespark of the Mechtien royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, and true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Seraphix of Forhorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Oh, he will. Lord of the Rings him. I am no man. Right, that's red. That's red. That's red. That's red. That's red.
Has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparks?
That one?
Seraphix jumps ahead.
There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. They were also dark.
Seraphix has won. His boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Oh, it's got my crest on it.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
That's me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Oh yeah.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own.
Hey, alright, loser.
Congratulations as well.
Got some trout on your shield. I got a bear man thing.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hunt like an owl should someone approach.
In the middle of the day. Nice.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's
Jar of
eyes
concealing
between thy
ointment.
locks. Thy lips are
Powerful
like
magic at work here.
scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing.
Excuse me, good sir. What's he talking about?
Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a
Someone
bird as a
approaches.
pet?
Quickly.
That's not an owl
Here,
hoot.
So, you were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Alright, let's go. Hopefully win this race. Where is Roach?
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous. Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied.
come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linus of Metina.
Nilfgaardian.
Rainfarn of Atra. Horm Makaspark of Meikt. Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau.
That's a lot of them.
Count Ty of Gondal.
Where's Rochi?
And say of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Prefix of Forhorn. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Graphics of Forhorn, is that what you call yourself? You shan't fool me. To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Ty of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another book to that collection on your map.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride.
Wow, they really like talking.
Behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before a cervix of Forhorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been rubbed. And he's up! With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Oh my god.
Master Richard, you wouldn't be sitting out there.
And maybe not now. I'm not leaving the racetrack. What are you talking about?
I shall be famous one day.
How did I get that? Come on. Okay. Did I go the wrong way?
A high and mighty northerner dog.
Oh. Swing and a miss.
Oh, you gave those
Could I have just stampeded them? Nope, not gonna get that.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace? But
Oh god. That was a really bad one in the end there. There we go.
style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruit shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you.
Hoo-hoo, what is that?
Price. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Are you trying to help you?
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
There's a lot of being led around in this quest. In fact, in this entire video.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean
Well done for figuring that out.
Truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah, when I first laid eyes on her,
Oh
I
my
finally
god.
understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards.
Oh, you want to throw down?
Bad idea.
Oh, that was easy.
3-0 tie. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a fourth.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant.
We shall not meet again, actually.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
I must follow her. Where does she go?
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of...
Straight in for the confront.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Faster, Geralt. I don't know what's there. Ow. Why am I fighting a level 50 panther? You fucking bird. So many panthers. Stupid panther bitch. Almost dying from the amount of bloody panthers there are. You stupid little bird. What the bloody hell is that? It's rather loud and annoying.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Let's pass through the cave then. Let's just really quickly have a cat potion. Oh, what is that? Whoa! What is that? Jesus Christ. Just want to know what's in the rest of this cave. Nice. Some bones. Sorry, what just made that noise? Why is everything sparkling like that? Oh, it's like thousands of cameras.
No sign of the bird anymore. Guillaume mentioned a clearing in the woods. Vivian strolling around it at night. Could find her there.
Oh, I think I just went past midnight, didn't I? Oh, I bloody did. Right. She's part bird.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger.
I'm a witcher.
I was mistaken.
Bish.
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant.
It's pretty
Here you
unimportant.
come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. But truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Think I'll stay here a little longer.
As you wish.
Is she going to return looking like a bird? You fool. Right. That is where I'm going to end this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll continue part 2 of this quest on the morrow. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, check out my other YouTube videos. Maybe catch up with this series. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you. Slash perfect Geralt angle. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.